Hello and welcome back to Car Audio Central. Today we're going to be reviewing the Motorsports Camaro automatic shifter plate. What we have here is the original 91-92 style on the right and the new reproduction model on the left. From first glance, everything looks really well. You can tell it has a nice overlay for the automatic overdrive. Has the yellow writing for the 91-92 style, which is very similar to the factory one. Shift it over to the back. As you can tell, my original one has been well used and busted, but if you put them side by side, they look very similar. One thing I did notice is the blue inside for the light is a little bit different than the factory blue. So I'm not sure if that's going to cause a difference or not. And another thing I noticed with the reproduction model, on the ashtray lids, you can see it has these little tabs, but they're pointed down. But if you go back to the factory one, it has the same tabs, but these tabs, hard to see here, are mounted at the same angle as the ashtray itself. They're not bent down. Not sure if that's going to cause an issue or not. So let's go put this in the car and see how it looks. Okay, we're back in the car now with the new reproduction model installed. And for first glance, it looks pretty nice, much better than the original one, especially when you have the nice automatic overdrive overlay appears. But that's kind of where things start to fall apart after this. Remember the tabs I mentioned earlier? Well, when you have the actual ashtray installed, those tabs get stuck. They cause it not to want to shut. When the ashtray is removed, the ashtray lid will shut all the way. So those for some reason they decided to make those tabs bent, which makes no sense. Another issue I found, when you turn on your lights, the black that they use for the indicator isn't dark enough. It's almost transparent. And this looks terrible. For the $160 they now charge for this unit, I mean, you can see the stripe for the red, you can see through that. You can see the bleed through all the way across. The original unit did not do this with the same LED bulb. That just looks really bad. And then, to make it even worse, you start putting it in the gear, and then the little stripe, even though it's there, it's not lined up. I heard you can adjust the indicator to make it line up, but it really doesn't even matter because you can see through the stripe. The stripe shows through the black, so it just looks terrible either way. Even if you did adjust it to go on the right gear letter. So honestly, I'm probably going to send this back. This is not something I would want for $160 in my car after when the original one actually looks better once it's all put together. The only thing I was hoping for, I mean, like I said, I liked having the overlay back. It just looked new. But having this look terrible and having the ashtray door not shut without some sort of modification to the lid or to the ashtray itself, for the price, I just don't understand the reasoning for that. It seems like there's no quality control here. Anyways, subscribe and like my channel if you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time.